Merry Christmas! Welcome back to the channel. I'm Melissa, the boss lady here at 𝗢𝗂𝗍 If you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe. It helps us out a lot and we appreciate your support. Today we're going to be making another Christmas soap. I'm super excited about this one. I've been wanting to do this design for a couple years now, and I'm just thrilled to be doing it with you today. This Christmas soap and the rest of our Christmas soaps will be available on our website, 𝗢𝗂𝗍 today, November 19th. So be sure to get yours while you can. There's a limited supply. So let's go make some soap. So I wanted to show you guys these column molds that I have. For our Grinch soap, we add this heart column into the middle of the soap. And I wanted to show you how I make it. So you press this mold together down the seams here, and it's kind of a pain, but I wanted to show you how it came apart. So you just kind of make sure that it's all pushed together, the seam is solid, or else you have a soapy mess on your hands, which has happened a time or two. It looks good, so now what I'm gonna do is mix up our soap to put in this. So I'm gonna try to set this up where you can see, but I might have to move it to actually get the soap in there. We'll see. Hopefully it doesn't spill out. Looking good so far. So I need 2 of these to make a 5-pound loaf, like to go across the loaf. I just have my batch set up to make 2 at a time. And if I wanted to like make a lot more, I could do buy a couple more of these molds here. I'm thinking about doing that for a Valentine soap. Have a couple different heart colors, but so getting distracted. This is how the hearts are going to sit while they set up, and then I will bring you back tomorrow and we'll make the actual slab or loaf of soap. So I've got the heart molds all set up here, ready to unmold. Let me show you how I do that. So I'm just going to stick my fingers in between right here and just kind of gently pull apart. Yeah, it looks like it's set up good. Sometimes if you unmold it too early, it will stick to the mold here and just not come off as clean. But I think this one's good. There we go. Beautiful. I love it when things work out for me. So I'm just kind of pulling it off so that it loses its suction. So that is my heart mold. And then I just take my fingers and just kind of pull off this excess. It's soft, so I don't want to damage it. Just kind of want to get that little extra off from the mold, kind of where it clamps together. And then this part of the heart, I just kind of tap it down a little bit. Again, I don't want it to look like it just came out of a mold, so that's it. I'm just trying to be gentle because it is still a little bit soft, but I don't want it to set up too much because then when I cut the soap after the loaf is set up, I don't want it to be too hard and this be harder than the rest of the soap. So I kind of just try to do it as quickly as I can so that there's no issues. And I'm sure you could probably let it sit up a little bit longer, but it's been almost 24 hours. So let me get my mold, we'll measure these out, cut them to the right size, and then get to making some soap. I'm just gonna make a little mark so I know I wanna cut this end off right here, and then I'll cut this end off right here. And that will meet up to be a perfect size. And then they will just sit in here together in their log and be great. So I've got to go grab my knife and cut those up, and then I will start making our next Christmas soap. Okay, so I've got my coconut olive castor, certified sustainable palm oil. I'm gonna add in our lye water solution and get that blended up. Okay, add in our fragrance oil. Whoa, all right, got my blender in here. Kind of being a little bit scary. Tear the scale here. And this fragrance oil is called Spice Winter Apple, and it smells so good. It's a sweet kind of apple fragrance, but like refreshing. I'm not doing it justice here, but it smells amazing. So this soap is going to have green in it. This is lime green and laurel green from Nurture soap, and this is going to be our Grinch soap. So it'll be green base with a red heart in the middle or on the side. Oh, this one smells so good. And this fragrance behaves really nice. I really should have used it for like a intricate swirl, but it smells so good for this design that I just had to leave it one color. Maybe next time I use it, I'll use it in a different kind of swirl or something. But this fragrance behaves really, really well. It takes a while for it to set up, which is good most of the time. But I want my heart to sit on top of it, so I need it to be a little bit thicker. I'm almost there. Okay, I'm gonna pour it like this and then let it sit up in the loaf. I don't think it'll have to sit for very long. So I've got my 5-pound mold here, and I'm going to pour this in. About there, maybe a little bit more. There we go. You can kind of see the shimmy on that. It's really liquidy. So I'll let it sit for a minute and then come back and put my heart in. Which I'm so excited about this soap. And then on top of the heart, we'll add some more green. Okay, I think it might be set up enough, so let's try this. If it doesn't work, then I can pull it back out. So let's see. I want it over on the side. Perfect. So it sunk down a little bit, but not too much. And then this one, I'm going to set down. I'm just trying to line them up so that they are in the right place. Okay, so I get so nervous. I don't want to mess anything up. Let me see. Can I turn this around? Oh yeah, so you can see it's on the side here, not too far over. I think it looks good. I'm gonna pour the rest of the frost or the soap on top. And I'm gonna break the fall with the ladle just so it's not pushing my heart down anymore. I want it to stay where it's at. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. I love doing this kind of thing. Like, it's a little nerve-wracking, but I love it. Okay. So I'm not gonna tap this one down because I don't wanna move the heart. So I'll just clean up the edges here and then go start my frosting. Okay, we've got our frosting all ready to go in the bag. And like I said earlier, we're gonna do the 3 bottom dollops in this white and Then we'll do the rest in red. Oh my gosh, okay. So excited. This is a perfect consistency. It's fragranced with the same fragrance as the base, the spiced winter apple, and it is just piping like a dream. So hopefully we can keep this going and it doesn't set up at all. Okay, I think that's good. So I'm just going to change out my frosting color. So now I'm gonna do 2 and then 1, build it up with red. Oh my gosh, I love the way this tip is piping out. Oh, I'm so excited. This is gonna be perfect. So what I did for this soap is I just split my frosting batch in half because I know I get 3, 2, and 1. So essentially I get, I can cut it in half the way I frost, which is pretty exciting. I'm hoping maybe of doing this type of 2-tone or even 3-tone frosting this coming year in 2022 already. Holy smokes. I'm gonna spritz it with our 𝗲𝗶𝗶 from 𝗲𝗏 𝗙𝗺𝗊𝗆. And then I'm going to add on the top of our hat. So I've got our tops here. Oh. And that's why I make extra. Okay, nobody saw that. Okay, but oh my gosh. Okay, I have extra, but I can't do that again. Now put my top on. There we go. And just get it on here. Push it down just a little bit so it's sitting nice on that top dollop. I kind of like adding that extra little bit on top because it made it, when you push down on the ball, it made it look better. So I have to try to remember that. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I think these little Grinch Santa hats are going to be perfect. So I will bring you back for the cut. Okay, so we are back with our Grinch soap. I'm super excited to see how this one looks. It smells amazing. I love this spicy apple scent. It's got crisp apples and pears and cinnamon and holiday garland. It smells amazing. I love it. Okay, it looks like I've got it all lined up. Moment of truth. Okay, so see how it looks. I love it. I love the little Santa hat with the ball on top and the heart. Oh, it turned out perfect. I love it. And I kind of like how the top goes a little more narrow. It's very Grinch-like. So pretty. And the heart placement looks pretty good. I might have done it a little bit higher, but I think it looks great. Oh my goodness. And like I said, it smells amazing. I think it's probably one of my favorites. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that video. I had so much fun making this soap. I love the way it turned out. Our little Grinch soap and the heart and the little Santa hat. I am just in love with this. So this soap, along with the rest of our Christmas soaps, will be available today on our website, 𝗲𝗄𝗏𝗍𝗵𝗏.com. And we will see you next week for another video.